just ate. It's like a veggie quesadilla. Veggie quesadilla from Wawa. That shit was so good. And I added some extra cheese on that thing. Which, baby. Oh, Lord. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Hopefully you can hear me because I know it's kind of loud out here with the AC and stuff. But I like to get the, you know, the fresh air and the scenery. I love it. I love it. But I was probably getting ready to go in the house soon. I was like, you know what? Let me pull some cards today. Because I am trying to, you know, develop my gifts more. And that takes practice. And just practicing trusting myself more, trusting my intuition, you know. So yeah, so I did some yoga, some, you know, meditation, some journaling. Well, it was like really journaling, meditating, because I wasn't listening to any music or anything, and I was just journaling, you know, whatever was coming through my mind, writing it down, and yeah. And I was like, you know what, let me draw some cards. After I ate, I was listening to a video, and there was some things being said in the video that literally I've been hearing multiple times. It's been coming out in the cards when I draw for myself. It was just 222 on the timer, baby. Like 707, 717. Like, but I'm trying to see something. Hold on. I'm trying to see if there's something that I wrote in my journal that I would like to share before I share it. Go away, wasp. I think there was something. So there was something like, you know, coming out in my cards. Was that yes? I think that was yesterday. Like basically, like in the card was like the world, and kind of like in the background, it looks like a woman was like in the background, kind of watching with this like sinister look. And later on, like when I looked at it after I was recording, like it was like, could be sinister, could be like sad, but it wasn't an excited or happy look that I sensed from, you know, the image on the card. And you know, just in general, thinking about like in the video I was watching today, they mentioned something about, you know, like not really being celebrated, like always celebrating other people, but not really like truly being celebrated. And there's been plenty of times in my life that I felt like that, especially in this season since I've been on my journey, you know, as an entrepreneur. If I'm completely honest, I really haven't felt the support that I thought I would have had, you know. Haven't felt celebrated or, you know, acknowledged. And that could be, you know, disheartening when you're trying to do something that you never did before and then feeling like you're kind of doing it by yourself. But in the video today, it was like a constant reminder of you are not by yourself. She was like, I feel like I need to keep saying that. And you know, I come to the realization, like I know now that I am not alone, even when it feels like I may be alone. I know I'm never alone because God is always here for support, here to love me, here to guide me, and my spirit team has made sure that I don't feel lonely. Like, I am comfortable in my own energy. I'm comfortable, you know, spending time in solitude. Like, I genuinely enjoy myself. Like, bitch, I'm a motherfucking vibe. I'm like, yeah, bitch, we be vibing, okay? We be vibing, all right? So they have made it. God has made it so that I know that I am never alone, and also that even if I'm alone, like even if I'm in solitude, I'm still not lonely. I will never be lonely. I will never be alone. So they were mentioning that, she was mentioning that on a video. Her name is Infinity. She was mentioning that on a video, and you know, I was also journaling while she was talking too, because as I'm journaling, and then she started saying things also that is making me remember about the reading from yesterday, and also just themes that have been reoccurring in my life. And she mentioned something about like picking up on collective energy, and you know, sometimes we can pick up on people's projections onto us and internalize them, but I ain't doing that shit. I'm not internalizing any negative projections. I'm no longer gonna allow that to, you know, alter my perception of myself, alter the way I feel about myself, try to diminish my value. Like, I know my value. God knows my value. God knows my worth. And it's like, when you're a person that can pick up on collective energy, and you're not really familiar with things yet. You're not really, like, I haven't really been, I've still been learning about my spiritual gifts, and shit, that in itself can sometimes make you feel like you're fucking crazy, because it's not everybody that has tapped into that energy, tapped into that, you know, that side of themselves. And when you don't know what it is, sometimes those negative projections, you can mistake them for your own and cause you to be stuck in that negative loop, that self-criticizing loop, that loop of being toxic to yourself, toxicity within yourself, about yourself, having a toxic relationship with yourself. Those negative projections, if you don't recognize it as not being a thought of your own, it will keep you stuck in a never-ending loop of self-criticism, which diminishes, I don't want to say diminishes your worth, but it makes you feel like you are not worthy. It makes you feel like you aren't valued, because that's what you're telling yourself. You're reinforcing the negative thoughts. Okay, so that's just a little bit about what I was journaling today. And so I was about to go in the house, but I was like, you know what, I want to draw some cards, you know, draw some cards, $9.29 on my timer, and see what God needs for me to know right now. So Lord, I come to you and I ask you that you please protect me, keep your angels encamped around me as I receive messages from the Most High. Archangel Michael, I pray that you protect me as I receive these messages. Lord, I thank you for clear and concise messages on whatever I need to know right now at this time for my best and highest good. I pray that any evil or negative energy being sent my way, I pray that you return it to the sender with love and light, grace and mercy. for they do not know any better. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, God. I am your child, I am blessed, and I am protected. Lord, I thank you so much for trusting me with this gift. I pray that if anyone sees this message, I pray that you protect them. I pray that you guide them. I pray that you strengthen their intuition and discernment so that they can receive the messages that are for them and ignore the ones that are not. Lord, I thank you for everything. I thank you for your love, guidance, support, grace, mercy. I thank you for strengthening my faith. And I thank you for clarity. Lord, thank you. Amen. Amen. Okay. What messages do you have for me right now? Lord, grace and high is good. Mother Earth came out again. Forge a new alliance with nature. See, I feel like I need to take a trip with some nature, bro. Stories, deep listening. I leave you the memory of healing tales. And it was 11:23 on my timer. And right now, what was I gonna say? Stories. Like I've been, like, you know, old stories have been coming up, excuse me, for me to process, for me to release, for me to face my truth. Face my truth. Or is that 6? Or 4? I think that's 6. But stories, and I'm just looking at this, thinking of the geisha. I think that's considered geisha. Excuse me if that's incorrect. And then just the flowers blooming, which is a thing. Like flowers have been very, like a repeating theme. Flowers blooming, the summertime. And I leave you the memory of healing tales. It's like, also, even through me journaling, these journals have the possibility to still be here on this earth when I pass away, for other people to read my stories when I'm long gone, to read my stories, to see, you know, insight into the way that I think, to see how back and forth our minds can be sometimes, see how I've been learning about my gifts, learning about myself, learning about God, you know, learning about people, learning about the world in general. Like the journal is memories that can possibly one day be read by other people. Possibly. Who knows? Because some of these shits I might burn for shit. I don't know. But it feels good to be able to just, when you have a lot of jumbled thoughts in your mind, or just, you know, you're overthinker, it helps so much to just write that shit down. Like, regurgitate your thoughts onto the paper. And sometimes you'll be writing and not even realize, like, just how much shit been in your mind. And even if you're going from one thought to another, that's why I gotta practice doing too, because sometimes, like, I'll be journaling and then I'll start thinking about something else, but I'll be like, no, let me get back to this. But I'm just gonna start, like, whatever comes to my mind. If I start thinking about something else, that's how I'm gonna write it. That's how I'm gonna write it. Just let my thoughts just naturally come out. And I think that will also help me, you know, more when it comes to channeling, just releasing control, surrendering, and allowing God to speak through me, speak to me, speak through me, speak through me to me. And yeah. And then also my baby was born in Japan. But anyway, okay. and deep listening. I invite you to inner silence where the world resounds. And yesterday, I remember yesterday in the reading, one of the messages was basically to retreat into your game. Basically retreat within yourself and listen to your intuition, tune in with self, have stillness, have silence, tune in with yourself, deep listening, listen to yourself, listen to your spirit, listen to your soul, tap into the power, baby. Your wisdom with the owls. Owls are significant. And it looks like an eagle. Bears, wolves. I dreamt about wolves last night, but I did watch a wolf movie before I went to bed too, so. And look how powerful. I feel like it's so powerful, like surrendering to listen, to hear from the divine, like a deep listening, stillness, get quiet and block out the noise, allow the answers to come to you, to flow through you, to flow like water, like, and I feel like the confidence is getting stronger. Like there's like the solar plexus, like I think that's where it's solar plexus, like, and it looks like just a ball of fire, like igniting the fire within you. The stories are igniting the fire to make you realize just how much you have gone through. Girl, do you realize how much you have overcome? How much you've overcome. Forge a new alliance with Mother Nature. Let's see. Angels, gods and goddesses. Any messages for me from my greatest and highest good? What do you need me to know right now? For my greatest and highest good, what guidance do you have for me? What advice? Guidance or advice have for me? My greatest and highest good. What do you need me to know right now? Angel of manifestation, your efforts, determination, and perseverance have paid off. Things are coming to fruition. It's like emerging, like the truth is helping you emerge. Royalty, like royal DNA. And look at even like the halo, the crown. Not saying, I know you ain't no angel. I mean, not no real life, you know. You ain't no angel. You done some things, but an earth angel. And I feel like this represents like just beautiful jewels, because it looks like it should be shimmering, like beautiful jewels, royalty, like you're a star. Your lower chakras are awakening, are being opened, are being brightened. The energy from these are, I want to say emanating, I'm not sure if that's the right word, but the energy is emanating from you. You are a star born to shine. 28, 2 and 8 is 10. 10 is symbolization for new beginnings, completed cycles, new beginnings. Angel of abundance. I can't make this shit up. A steady flow of abundance is about to manifest. 6 and 1, 7. 7. Lucky number 7. It was 20:07 on the timer right now. And then this last one, Goddess of Justice. What seems an injustice is actually a blessing. 48. So there might be something that seems just like unfair, but really it's a blessing in disguise. Stand in your ground. Stand in your ground. Stand true. You are protected. You are protected. Like walking towards the light, and the stars are surrounding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars. 5 stars. So 5-star hotels, luxury dining. What? 5-star, baby. 5 star. You're a 5-star. You're a 5-star. Michelin star. But priceless. Priceless. Stand in your truth, baby. Look how beautiful that is in the sun. Can you tell? Look how beautiful that card is in the sun. Royalty. Royalty. Angel of abundance. You have to get all of your heart's desires. Look at how beautiful those cards are in the sun. Baby, it's your time. You've done the work. It's time to be still and shit. What does being still mean? 22:11 on the timer. Goddess of the unknown. A new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. I've been talking about that. 13. 58. 5 and 8 is 13. Look, these cards are speaking. Like, I've been talking about this. Goddess of the unknown. I've been talking about letting go of fear, trusting in the unknown. Trusting in the unknown. And look how that I was led to, like, you know, how the shadow is kind of like covering her face a little bit. On the card for real, and like, you know, just with the sun. It's like Goddess of the unknown, trust in the unknown. Trust in the unknown. You know that God is leading you. He's leading you to your abundance. He's leading you to your abundance, even when it looks like things are falling apart, things are falling into place, things are being put into place. And look at all the stars. See, baby, all the stars in these cards. All the stars. Do all these cards got stars in it? Hold on. Let me see. Almost all of them got stars in it. Almost all of them got stars in them. Because you are born to be a star. Angel of abundance. Goddess of justice. Angel of manifestation. Baby. It's time. Telling your truth. Listening. Go within. Close your mouth and open your eyes. That's what I just heard. Close your mouth, open your eyes. Observe, be observant. Allow the hidden truths to come to the light. Be observant. I was like ocean blue eyes. Oh, this card is so beautiful. And mysterious. I feel like the royal blue represents the throat chakra, activating the throat chakra, but knowing when to knowing when to be quiet and observe and when to speak. And right now might be a time for you to listen and watch and don't speak. Earth Angel with the 5-star, you about to live a luxury life, baby. It's luxury. It's luxury. It's luxury. It's luxury. Luxury. Angel of relaxation. That's on the bottom. Let go of desired outcomes and you'll get what you want. 32. 5. Fives are for change. And Angel of emergence coming out again. God keeps talking. God keeps talking. It's ready. It's time to emerge. It's alright. God of indulgence. It's alright. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence and balance is healthy. Stop beating yourself up. Enjoy shit in your life in moderation. It is okay. In moderation. And you know, we be overindulgent sometimes. Knowing damn well I shouldn't have drank all that liquor. Knowing damn well I shouldn't have ate that big ass piece of cake. Knowing damn well I shouldn't have ate all them goddamn cookies. But you know what? I've been good, okay? I've been good. I started the Sacred 60 Challenge. Is this day 2? What is it? The 23rd? What's today? Yeah, today is the 23rd. It started on the 20th. Long way to go, huh? Long way to go with no sweets. But I'm saying no, little to no sweets. I won't say absolutely no sugar, but I know I was indulging. I love sweets, but it's like I'll have a time where I want sweets, like a lot, and then I'll eat it, and then I'll wait, and then I'll be in the mood, and like it goes up and down. It goes up and down, but. Look. Any final message, advice from this day? Any final messages? Goddess of compassion. Self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. And I was saying something. Look, 3 stars. You a 5-star. Ah, damn, I put the card up. You a 5-star, and you diminishing yourself to a 3-star. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Because you keep doubting yourself, allowing the negative projections to make you fall back into those negative loops of self-criticism. They are projections. You are 5. Now I gotta find that card again. Now I gotta find it. I gotta find it. Where's that? Come on now. I'm trying to remember. Oh, well, it don't matter if I remember the number because. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. I guess I gotta. God dang, I would have got it. It's taking longer than I thought. Okay, there you go. Found it. You are 5-star, and you trying to diminish yourself to a 3-star. No, bitch. You the motherfucking shit. You the motherfucking shit. Okay? Stop allowing. Look, and this is 12 and 13. 47 and 48. It's projections of other people projecting their bullshit onto you. And you are picking up on it because you pick up on negative energy collectively. You're picking up on negative projections, and it's causing you to be stuck in a loop of negative self-talk, negative, that self-criticism. You're being pulled back into the loop. So you gotta cleanse your energy. Remember who the fuck you are. 5-star bitch. Not 3 stars. 5 stars. 5 stars. Luxury. Stop fucking playing. Stop fucking playing. Okay, sorry, I ain't trying to cuss at you, girl, but sometimes you don't be getting it. Shit. Sometimes you don't be getting it, girl. So, yeah. Those are not your thoughts. Those are projections. You know who you are. God showed you who you are. God told you who you are. Stop fucking playing. You letting negative projections make you doubt yourself. Negative projections make you think negatively of yourself. Any last messages, Mother Gaia, that you have for me? What does that say here? All potentialities. I open the dance of synchronicities. Because when you work with God, the possibilities are limitless. And I was doing like, it was like a pose like this, but kind of like kneeling down. And the yoga thing today, of course, Black Yogi Nico Marie, that's what I did. I think I shared a post on, shared the one that I did on my YouTube profile, but it was like a hand movement like that, kind of like in the yoga today. Look, and it's still giving star energy. Still giving this star energy. Stop playing, Big Star. Stop playing, Big Star. And I think, is that 9? Look, don't judge me, because I don't really know Roman numerals that well, but I think that's a 9. I think that's 9. I open the dance of synchronicities. Man, and the moon phases. The moon has really played a major role in my life. It was affecting me. Like, I would be wondering why I'd be feeling certain energies, or, you know, even my cycle was like syncing up with the moon and stuff like that. Like, I want to read this. I want to read the book about the stories card. I leave you the memory of healing tales. This one, I want it, because I never got that card before. I am the storyteller, the curadera. I am with you on your journey every step of the way. I know the power of stories, tales, and myths. They sharpen our view by helping us to follow the path set out by our psyche. My bag contains every enchantment and fairy tale, as well as fabulous allies from nature. I am she who teaches you to honor the oral traditions, the keepers of universal wisdom, which we all carry deep within us, bringing us back to our roots. Once upon a time, she was. Today she is. One day she will be. You can use the medicine of stories to banish your fears, dive deep into the flow of life, and shed light on your personal legend. My stories are healing. Guidance. Your family history plays itself out again and again in the course of your life's flowing waters. This card indicates the time has come to own your family history, to understand its dynamics. The medicine woman gives you the opportunity to release the past and write your own story. Take your destiny into your hands. Become the heroine of your own life. What role do you now play? Who do you want to be? Probe your family and loved ones for information. Hear the old stories, then recreate your own. Dive into tales, myths, and legends, renewing resonances to re-enchant your life. Explore the art of tales. Tell, play, or write stories. Your talent, whispers the medicine woman. Your talent. Your talent. Writing stories. And that keeps coming. Write. I need to write. I need to write. Okay, and I want to read the other one. Deep listening. I want to read this one. I invite you to inner silence where the world resounds. I invite you to inner silence where the world resounds. I am listening, the keeper of inner silence. I offer you this space to embrace the murmur of the world and the heart of all life. Open up your inner ear to discover my presence there and silence your ever-chattering mind. New languages now appear. The voice of birds, the melody of rivers, the wind blowing through trees. Spirits' messages can now come to you. So often we ask questions without listening to the answers. Deep listening is my medicine on your path of awakening the feminine. It opens the realm of feeling, letting you access precious experiences of sharing in relationships and with nature. With me at your side, your being enters into resonance with the world. Elders used to tell us to just listen and the answers would come. Rita Pitka Blumenstein. That was a quote they put. Okay, the guidance. The time has come to develop a new quality of pressure in your relationships or with the world. Be assured, the medicine woman grants you the magic of deep listening, the doorway to knowing someone. Honor this gift. Listen to your loved ones without seeking to interrupt them or be right. Wonderment, joy, and communion can then bloom from the encounter. Whether on a walk or before a beautiful landscape, some silences become deep, in which looks, small gestures, and smiles prevail over speaking. In this living silence, only the essential is expressed. And I believe, like earlier in my journal, I had wrote that down about, listening to understand and not listening, basically not listening to respond. So, yeah. So, get alone with nature. Alone with nature. No sound. No sound. Just nature, yourself, and write. Whatever comes to your mind, write. And writing is going to allow you to receive the messages, to hear the messages, to receive the ideas. It's going to put you in receiving mode. All potentialities. That's what you gotta do. Get in nature. Just you and nature. No phone. Well, no social media, no social media, nothing. I don't know if I don't know 3939 on my timer. I don't know if I will record that at the time it happens. I'll ask God what He want me to do. I'll ask my spirit team what they want me to do. Do they want me to record it, or should I just do this? Is this something sacred just between me and them that I need to record and then show results for. Or just, did I say not record? I meant like not record and, you know, just show the results. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, shit. But yeah, girl, it was good talking to you. And if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Okay, I am Shelby, the Healing Empress. This is my channel where it is a safe space, baby. I am here to be myself, and I welcome you to do the same. It took me a long ass time to get here, baby. So if you are here to judge me, this ain't your damn channel. All right, this ain't jury duty. We don't do that shit over here. This is a safe space, no judge zone. You hear me? And also, as you can see, I be talking about God a lot, but I be cussing. All right, I be cussing, and if that's something that's gonna offend you, this isn't your channel either. What can I say? This is not your channel. All right, be sure to check out, get the Universal Blueprint. Okay, the Universal Blueprint can be used by anyone, regardless of demographics, regardless of beliefs. It can be used, a 5-step method to help you become more emotionally intelligent, to help you regulate your emotions and get your confidence. Okay, get your confidence back or gain it. All right, become unbreakable, unshakable, and unfuckwittable. You feel me? Okay, stop playing with me. Stop playing. Get the blueprint and link in the bio. All right, link in the bio, and get that thing and regulate your emotions, child. So you know we can raise this vibration up on this damn planet. All right. But, alright, girl. Well, I will chit chat with you later. Alright. I love you. Bye.